everyone. Welcome to Wine Wednesday. Actually, it's Thursday. I've been really super busy this week, which is good, but sorry I'm late. I'm a day late. Jane Morocco, and I'm from Living Art USA, and I hope you all will join me for a glass of wine today while I talk about moss panels and moss walls. So, cheers. One of the hottest things going on right now are moss walls and moss panels, and I've done quite a few of them for some offices and actually in people's homes. And I think that just like plants, I mean, these are alive, it gives us something to take care of, and you know, in taking care of the plants, it's actually self-care. And I feel that, you know, in these strange times right now when we have this COVID-19 going on and we really don't know that much about it, and so many of us are stuck inside the house, it's really nice to be able to bring nature in, that nature that we can't usually get on a daily basis. And I think one of the popular things about these moss panels is that they're actually real. There's no maintenance whatsoever to them, so you don't have to mist them, you don't have to do anything to them other than enjoy them. And they're actually a lichen. A lot of you probably recognize it as reindeer moss, but it's actually a lichen, and they grow abundantly in Scandinavia, and they're actually gently hand-picked so that what's left will grow again abundantly, so no, we're not taking a lot from nature. I just want to show you a couple of the frames that I've put up on accounts. They come in a couple different sizes. This one is actually a 24 by 24 panel, and it's like a lime green. It's a really pretty color. And so these are actually on like an aluminum. And the frame, this one is white, of course, and it comes in black. I've got a smaller black one on the wall there. But you can actually order whatever color you want, and we can have them painted for you. So they're very lightweight. They go up on the wall very easily. And what's really cool about these is you can put either just one up for a pretty cool effect, or you can put several up on the wall. You can either space them apart or put them right next to each other. And you can even add some of your own artistry. You know, if you've got photographs or things like that, you can also put up with them. So let me put this one down because I want to show you another one here. This is the one I have up on the wall. This is the black frame, and this is smaller. And it can be hung, you know, horizontally, perpendicularly. They can be next to each other. You can have big ones, small ones, whatever. And this is a forest green color. And what's interesting about these, I mentioned earlier that they're a lichen. When I first began working with moss walls and moss panels, I would put them up, and they're very gentle, very soft to touch. And I'd come back, you know, a week later to check on the account that they were on. And I think it was like I put them up in November, and you know, so it was late November, and I came back and I went to touch them, and they weren't as soft anymore, but they still look beautiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, is this thing dying? You know, what am I doing here? You know, should I spray it with a water bottle? But I didn't touch it, and it remained looking beautiful. And then come the warmer weather, when the heat went off and everything, the lichen returned to its natural touch, natural softness. So they're pretty cool. They're really neat. And another interesting thing about these moss panels is that they're on fire. The material is fire resistant, and they're actually acoustically sound. So if you want to put something up in your house or your office, and you want to kind of keep the level of noise down, these are pretty neat things to put up. And one more I want to show you here is another panel, and this is actually called pole moss. And again, it's lightweight. You can get it in any frame color that you want. And what I love about the pole moss is the texture of it. It reminds me of being in a forest, just, you know, walking in a quiet forest. I think they call it forest bathing now. go and you just go and relax and, you know, get rid of all the stress in your life. So that's what I think. I'm just gonna put this down lightly. What I think about the pole moss is just, it's really texturally it's beautiful, and when you touch it, it's just very, very soft. And like I said, these go up on the wall quite easily. You don't need to, you know, drill into any of your walls. You know, they're very lightweight, and it makes an interesting statement in your home. So I'm gonna have another sip of wine here, and hope you'll join me again next week for Wine Wednesday, and hopefully I'll be on time. Thanks again for listening.